Good morning, beautiful people of the world. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you on this lovely Wednesday, hump day, October 25th, 2023. Whew. I overslept, y'all. This is what happens when it rains. And you know, you be laid all under them covers and it's a cool breeze coming through the window. Child, I woke up, it was 5:15. I supposed to have been up. So of course, you know, I'm running out the door late. It is 6:16. What time is it? 6:18. Damn. Let me pay attention when I get to this corner, child. Is this dumpster still here? Yes, this dumpster is still here. Let my fat ass look both ways. Let me creep up out of here. I wish they would move this dumpster, because it is truly a blind spot. Oh, but I thank you, Lord, for this day. A day I have never seen and a day I will never see again. I thank you, thank you, thank you for your mercy and your grace. Whew, thank you, Jesus. It is so much stuff going on in the world. The war over in Israel, horrible. The war in these everyday streets is horrible. There was 4 people here in Chicago in the West Englewood area. That's a neighborhood here in Chicago that is kind of rough. 4 people were shot in the alley. Somebody shot them at the mouth of the alley. Gunshots. A 12-year-old. Same spot, 67th and Low, if you know Chicago. 12-year-old was found laid on the ground, shot to death. I mean, it's just ooh, child, it's just sad. I was in Macy's Saturday buying my MAC concealer, right? And there was I ran into a friend of mine from Facebook. I know her from Facebook, but she's also best friends to a girl that I went to high school with. And her son was killed. I think it's been 2 years, two or 3 years. Another young man. And she was telling me that at the time that he was killed, his girlfriend was pregnant. And so right after his death, his murder, the young lady had the baby. And she was telling me that the baby looks so much like him. And she was saying, you know, she got so many of his ways and his, you know, things that he did or would do. And she said to the point that it's kind of scary, you know. And she was saying that his death anniversary is coming up. And you just could see the pain. She's doing good, you know, she's doing good. But it's just a sad situation. And I was telling her how this year alone, how many of my friends have lost black young men to senseless gang violence. And so we were talking about that. And as we were talking about that, you know, of course I gave her a hug and I said, you know, I'm praying for you because I know that those anniversary dates are hard. I said, because my dad's anniversary date is coming up real soon. And I said, and it can be rough. You know, it really can be rough. So as we were talking, there was a young lady behind me that was waiting to get something. I don't know what she was waiting to get. She's picking up something. I'm like her. Let's see if I can go around this truck. He's driving so slow. Come on. Now you come up here to get around him and then you taking forever. It's raining pretty hard out here. I'm like, go on if you gonna go. She goes around him so she can get in front of him because you can't see. And then she taking forever. Go on and pull the fuck off. Anywho, so as the young lady who was standing behind me, she says to me as I'm checking out, she goes, she was like, excuse me, I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, she said, but I was just listening to you talk about all your friends' kids being killed and listen to her. She said, and you know, it's just, she said, what is going on? She said, my nephew was killed just 2 weeks ago. And I'm just like, and so of course she's a stranger, right? But I hugged her because I saw the pain in her face, and I'm just like, Lord Jesus, help us, please, God. You know, that we just, I mean, it's just so unbelievably sad. So sad. And last night here in Chicago, a woman was crossing the street on Lakeshore Drive, and a man hit her and kept on going. I'm just like, you know, everybody is in a big ass hurry, first of all, to go nowhere. She said and they do that here in Chicago. They'll blow through 2 lights, you know. And that's what he did. He went through 2 lights because, I mean, it's just ridiculous. So he killed this young woman. This guy in this pickup truck killed this young woman. Everybody here in this damn city drive crazy. And the pandemic has a lot to do with it because the city was shut down and you couldn't do nothing. You know, you couldn't go nowhere. So people act like when they came back out and it was time to drive, like this was the first time that, you know, they was driving. The pandemic has a lot to do with it. Also, the fact that they've legalized marijuana here in Chicago. And a lot of these people be driving, they be blowed out of their effing mind. And that's the truth. And I would not lie to you all. I have lived in Chicago for 53 years, from the time I came out my mama's womb up until now. And I have never, ever seen so many people drive this crazy. Yesterday, a woman was shot in the head in the parking lot of Home Depot, not too far from my house, because it was some type of road rage, and killed her. And her 14-year-old son was in the car, and her husband. And I mean, it's just, and then we had then we had the man who stabbed this 6-year-old here in Plainfield, Illinois, because he was Muslim, because of everything that's happening in Israel. He stabbed this 6-year-old, this baby. He was only 6 years old. He stabbed him 26 times. That happened about 2 weeks ago. Plainfield is a suburb here in Chicago. You know, I just try so hard. I listen to the news, but because a lot of things, you know, it's you know, you need to know what's going on, information. But what I tell you, it is goddamn depressing to listen to all of this death and sadness. It is just so, so sad. The world is just, like my mother said, my mother said, the world is on fire. And when my mother says that the world is on fire, what I take from that is that the world is in hell. It's in hell. It's just in hell. You know, you got all this construction. You got all these streets tore up, blocked off. People can't get around. So it's more and more traffic. People are frustrated. I mean, whew. It's just a lot. And I don't mean to get on here and sound have so many depressing stories, but it's just what's going on. You know, it's just what's going on. And man, it's sad. You know, it's just sad. And you know, I'm gonna say this to you all: if y'all have somebody in your life that brings you joy, brings you happiness, brings you peace, somebody you can get a hug from, a kiss from, somebody who loving on you and you loving on them, cherish that. Cherish it, seriously. And I say that because, you know, we just don't know, you know, how much time we have with somebody, or how much, how long we're gonna be with that person, you know. And we think that we got so much time. We got so much time, and we just really don't have a lot of time, you know. I just cannot imagine being a mother and losing a child. I just cannot. I just cannot. That's just not even how that's supposed to go. You know, you're supposed to leave your kids, not your kids leave you. Oh, and my heart just goes out to so many of my girlfriends who are struggling, you know, because of loss, you know. My one girlfriend had a stroke, and I didn't even know it, because we're friends, but we're not friends like that where we would talk, you know, all the time. And in the midst of having a stroke, her son was murdered, you know. And it's just, I'm telling y'all, that's why people say, oh, you paranoid, oh, you need to let Chris go, oh, you need to let Chris do this, you need to let Chris do that. No, I don't. Oh, this person, I want to get off here because they're doing construction work. I'm going to get off at the next exit. You're like, oh, you need to let Chris do this, you need to let Chris do that. And no, I don't. I don't care what nobody say about me when it comes to Christopher. I don't care. People may think that I'm overprotective, may think I'm this, may think I'm that. I don't care. Oh, you would be happy. You would get off here. Big ass dump truck. Can't see around him either. Today is one of them days I wanted to stay in the bed. I ain't gonna even lie. Because it's raining. It's not cold out, thank God, but it's raining. I just want to stay in the bed. I bet he turned into. Was gonna turn. Yeah, it's pouring. It's a good little rain out here. Hell, I got these eyelashes from Family Dollar yesterday. What are these? LA Color lashes. They supposed to be the self-adhesive. They're supposed to automatically stick on your eye. Don't believe it. They don't automatically stick. You still need some glue. Let me tell you. Need some glue. Still need some glue. I got to come from around him. I can't see shit. I looked at it, I said, oh, these are self-adhesive lashes. I didn't even realize it. I wonder how much work we gonna get done today with this rain. We've been on the same viaduct. We would have been done with the viaduct, but we had to go somewhere else and do another job. And now we gotta go back to this viaduct. I don't know how they, I don't know. I ain't getting nothing, man. I can tell you that much. I'm gonna sit right there and do what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna get out, put some cones. I'll put some cones out. Let me go in there. So yeah, it's just a lot of stuff going on. And then y'all know I don't talk about a lot of celebrities because I don't be in celebrities' business like that. But we gonna talk about Brian McKnight and Blueface. I know you know who Brian McKnight is. You know he's an R&B singer. You may not know who Blueface is because I don't know who they are either. I've never heard his music or Krishan, the girl he was messing around with. I ain't never heard her music either. I just know that they rappers. And that's all I know. But Brian McKnight, I am just... I love Brian McKnight's music, but he's a little weird to me. Now, here's why I say he's weird. You know, Brian McKnight was married. He has 2 sons, 2 grown sons. For the last couple of years, Brian McKnight and one of his sons, I believe it's the oldest son, who also is named after him. His name is Brian as well. I believe that they have had a toxic relationship for a while. They have had it out on social media. He has accused Brian McKnight's son has accused him of some things, and Brian McKnight has gotten on IG, Instagram, and said that's not true. Blah blah, stu, woo woo woo. And they've had this constant back and forth. Prime example, this car that just came flying past me. That's a stop sign. He flying. It's wet out here. The oil off the ground. Go ahead. He just blew through that light too. Go ahead. But see, them the people that kill people. Like run over people. This light is red all day. Anywho. So he's had this this battle with his son for a minute, and he has recently remarried. He's married. I don't know what nationality she is. His first wife was black. This woman is something else. I don't know what she is, but you know, he did the whole wedding song and everything for his album and all of that. And he's been married to her for a good little while, this other woman. But anyway, she had a baby. They had a baby. He has named that new baby after him. You already have a Brian. He's saying that he named this baby Brian as a rebirth to the child that he already had. It makes no sense. No sense at all. Excuse me. Sinuses is acting up. So now he got another baby named Brian. And this is supposed to be the sequel of him. What are you talking about? Because he says he's done with this, his oldest son, Brian. He's done with him. So because he's done with him, I don't understand. It don't make sense to me. It do not make sense to me. It don't make sense to me. I just don't get it. I get that you're pissed. I get that you're angry. I get that you're upset. I get all of that. But that's still your child. And you already have a son named Brian. So why would you name your other son Brian? It don't make no sense. Make it make sense, because it don't make no sense. It makes no sense. None. Now Blueface went on Twitter and dogged his mama out. Called his mama a hoe. Said his mama got different babies by different daddies, and she ain't shit, and she ain't toxic. When I tell you he's so toxic, and he has now have a baby. He has a baby with this other young lady that I just told you all. This a rapper, Sean. Just toxic. She had the baby. I just feel sorry for the baby. Something just ain't right. It just ain't right. I'm just like, he got 1,000,001 tattoos on his face. He a cute guy too. Nice looking guy. But just toxic. Toxic. Ooh, he toxic. I'm just like, what in the world? Who gets on Twitter and talk about their mama like that? Even if it's true. Who does that? But it explains why he has the issues that he has. And it also explains why he has the many issues that he has also with women, and not having no respect for women and treating women any kind of way, because he don't have no respect for his mama. He don't have no respect for his mama. None whatsoever. Just crazy as hell. And I heard about it on the radio. This radio station that I listened to, the radio personality person was talking about it. And I was just like, just toxic. And I mean, he talked about his mama like careful what you let your children see and what you do in front of your children. Because whether you believe it or not, children will develop some type of respect or non-respect for you based on what kind of parent you are. You know, parents be like, respect me, respect me. Okay, I get that. And the Bible clearly says to honor your mother and father so that your days on earth will be long. And we know that we're supposed to honor our mother and that father. But as a parent, there's stuff that you just can't do in front of your children. I don't care what you want to do. You can't do it in front of your children. You can't do everything in front of your children. You just cannot. So I said all that to say, be careful what you do and how you do it. Really, really be careful, because your kids are looking at you. You know, they're looking at you, and they're looking at what you do, what you say, how you conduct yourself. You know, they looking. And they will grow up to have some type of disdain for you if you are a certain type of individual. And that's why becoming a parent, you know, some things ought to change when you become a parent. You can't be that same person who you were before you became a parent. You just can't. You know, and we often think, oh, you know, well, I'm grown and I can do this. Yeah, you are. But then you have a certain type of responsibility and a certain type of image to uphold when you have a child. And I don't understand why people don't really get that. Look like they didn't come to work today. Ain't nobody parked out here. Where you going? The fuck? He just coming down the street. Like, no, you got to get on the other side. What the fuck you doing? I'll be right back, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. Yeah, they ain't out here today because it's raining and they can't work in the rain. Good. Good. Very, very good. Finally got a parking space. You ain't gotta fight with nobody. Shit. Finally. I'll be so glad when they gone. Oh, I'll be glad. Anywho. Oh, my makeup. What time is it? 6:47. Okay, ain't got that much time. So, yeah, you got to be careful. I know a lot of people think that they can do whatever they want to do when they have kids, but you really, really cannot. I'm careful what I do around Christopher. Whatever I want to do or whatever, I make sure I don't do it around him. Real careful. I know he watching my move, what I'm doing. I never have my male whatever over when he home. Ain't no spending the night in my house. Can't come live with me. No. That's not happening. But I was just like, wow. I was just like, wow, he's saying all this about his mother. But I often wonder, where was his mother when he do all the stuff he do to women? Now it makes sense. And the girl he had a baby by, Krishan, she got a very toxic relationship with her mother. Whew, it's just sad. Sad on all levels. Y'all, I go to the doctor today. I go to the hairdresser tomorrow. Ooh, this hair. And I hope that my doctor can tell me what's wrong with my hand, because I got these knots in my hand right in here. My hand really, really hurt. And I'm hoping that and she can tell me what's wrong, because that's not normal. I looked it up on the website, and it's called, I can't remember the name of it, but it is a condition. And I know that it's from pulling on all them cans, all them years working behind the garbage truck. I know that's what it is. What can you do? Well, y'all, it's another day. I hope y'all have had a good day today. If your day has ended, your day is starting like me, I hope you have an even better day. And that you stay safe. And that you stay blessed. And that you remember that somebody is always looking at you. So be careful what you do and how you do it. Somebody is looking. Whether we believe it or not, you know? Somebody looking. So I am going to let you guys go. And I will see you in the next video. I do want to tell you all that I'm doing a video this weekend. I plan to do a video this weekend. I don't know. It depends on what's going on with my mom wants to go see her brother who's in the hospital. So we might go do that either Saturday or Sunday. So whatever day we go or whatever, I plan to do a video, to do a haul. It's a Shein haul. It's I don't know what I'm gonna call it, because it's sweatshirts. It's a lot of tops. So probably call it another Shein fall haul basics. I got some sweatshirts. It needs to be good for work. So yeah, be good. have a good day. You know where I'll see you in the next video. All right, y'all. Have a good one. I'll see you real soon. Love you guys. Bye. I'm gonna put my lipstick on too, y'all.